This is Callaway's brand new wedge for 2025. It's the brand new Callaway CB12. And it's got huge promises, you know, from the stuff I've read online. This is a wedge, apparently, that promises crazy amounts of spin without losing any forgiveness, which actually could be a game changer, Ems. More people won't buy this than they would go and spend hours as well and spend way more money on a driver.
Yeah, like if people come to you obviously for lessons, they won't go, oh hi mate, look at my new wedges. They'll be like, oh look at me, I've got my new big dog.
100%. So true. So should we get them undone? So look at this straight away. Look how wide this sole is here. So again, this promises big things. Short game forgiveness with aggressive spin. Ooh. Can I do the honours? Because you seem to be doing them quite a bit recently. Right. I've said that, I've just gone straight into it.
Let's get nice and slow. God, you're aggressive with the unwrapping.
Like
wow.
A kid at Christmas.
They look so...
Look at that sole there. Can you see that halfway, how it's here and then rounded, here and rounded? That's one of the major reasons why this will be forgiving. Having a thicker sole allows better interaction. Now you've noticed two different things here. We've got a graphite and a non-graphite. And that's what those bad boys look at down behind the ball. I would say the head looks quite big, if I'm honest. I'm excited because they look a lot bigger than I would go for. And this top line, if you ever just have a look at that there, Ems, how thick that top line is.
So what exactly would that mean then?
I mean, just more forgiveness, really. Can I hit a shot with each?
You can.
We'll go to the back flag. Let's see if we can get some crazy spin here. We've got some good golf balls.
So it's not crazy, it's actually aggressive if you go off the...
Aggressive spin. Right, let's get some hits going here. The head looks really big. Oh, yes.
That's not in.
That could be in.
No. Oh my God.
I mean, look at that there. Got it maybe slightly toey, but really good strike. That felt super good, you know.
Good contact.
Yeah, I mean, slightly toey, but you know what? As soon as I hit that, I would not have said it was slightly toey. So, in the forgiveness side of things, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play one with the graphite shaft.
What are you expecting with the shaft?
It feels a little lighter.
Okay.
That's one thing I would say. This has got loads of spin.
That had a different noise, by the way. Oh,
that really gripped.
You couldn't have hit into any bear.
Maybe even slightly toey again, but that really gripped. I've hit two slightly toey there, and I would say probably matched where I hit them both. If you just sort of see, you can see a slight ball mark or imprint here, and I got it here on the first shot.
They couldn't have gone much closer though.
No, and oh, look how cool that is. You can sort of see how the soles interacted there with the ground on both. So these are both 12 degrees of bounce. The only difference is this. Now let's have a look at the aesthetics of these straight away. I quite like how there's not much going on personally.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of green in here, a little bit of green in here, almost like the elite sort of green.
Yeah, I like how it's followed it.
Yeah, it's not quite as green, it's a bit darker. And then this one's like sandpapery effect in this area.
Ooh, how my nails.
Oh my God. Right, let's do some more shots. I'm impressed with them two. Spinny. For a 52 as well, seriously spinny. Ems, will you go into a few more of these features? So just so people know what's going on, what Callaway have done to make them more forgiving.
So the CB12 wedge is Callaway's latest entry into the game improvement wedge category. CB stands for cavity back and the 12 represents the 12 grams of perimeter weighting built into the design. From the thicker top line to the oversized profile, this wedge is clearly made to help mid to high handicappers make clean contact and get out of trouble around the greens.
So let's go into these key features a little more and what you can expect from this wedge. First up, a wide tri-sole that they say helps the club glide through the turf and sand with less digging. And you know what? I would agree with that. I got the 52 here, so I'm not going to hit some through the sand, but definitely through the rough and off the turf, you do feel some great turf interaction. Next up, 37 Opus grooves, tighter pitch grooves that give you more spin. I'm seeing some good spin, like these shots that I'm hitting from the front of the green to the back is getting a little bit of skid. And even the ones I hit out of the rough, I feel I can stop it relatively quick. Next up, you've got urethane microsphere. Sounds complex, right? These essentially sit inside the hollow body and absorb vibration, making it sound and feel better. And it does sound a different, more duller sounding wedge than I've hit before. And finally, one grind that fits all. I like this. I think this is why it's super forgiving, because you can buy this, technically not be fitted for it, and it still work for you. Okay, now we've gone through all the features. There are some pros and some cons, and I want to start with the cons here, Em.
One con, just from looking at it straight away, do you not think it's a bit bulky?
You know what? Yes, I do slightly agree with that. With that, it might put, like, I'm going to put generalizing here, a single figure golfer off. Because they might look at it and go, wow, that looks a little bit bulky. So look at the spin on that again.
So the Vokeys, for example, they're a lot more sleek, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%. They look a lot sleeker, and this is all down to personal preference, right?
Might feel a bit clunky as you hit it.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's on that side of the fence, but I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to lie to you. Another thing, Ems, that I'm going to add to that cons column, if like I'm trying to play like a bit more of a higher one, I do feel like it might bounce the turf a little bit. I mean, I played a beauty there.
Aggressive spin.
I definitely agree. But yeah, I mean, those little more, let's play a little softer one here. And bear in mind, I do have 52 here, everybody. I do feel that shot right there, I feel that you're susceptible to one of those.
You're just loving hitting it now. Let's crack on.
No, that wasn't a good shot, that. I bounced that. And that's what I do feel you're susceptible for. But yeah,
okay.
can I just keep hitting some more shots? Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I just feel like this, when you open it up, it makes the leading edge sit a little prouder. Look how proud that then sits. I mean, am I going to really play that many shots with that? And for the level of player it's designed for, probably not.
Let's switch to the pros though, because some of the ones that you didn't hit as well still spun.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I hit some off the toe, then the heel, and the spin was pretty much the same. So massive forgiveness is going down as number one. Next up, I would say great spin performance has to be in there as one of the pros. And with this wedge as a third positive, it's got to be kind of like confidence boosting. The way it looks, the thicker top line, slightly larger profile, actually looks, for a lot of golfers, a lot less intimidating. And then for golfers who fear chunking and blading, it's gonna feel like you've got a bit of a special forgiving wedge in your hand when you start spinning it. And finally, consistent contact. I do feel my off-centre hits, as Ems has already said, are performing well, which is a great, great thing. So the question is, how much is this wedge and who is it actually designed for? Sems, hit me with the price.
It is $179 if it's steel and then $189 if it's graphite.
Yeah, dollars and pounds?
Pounds, 119 in the UK.
God, we get it quite a lot cheaper, don't we?
Yeah.
And it's an exchange rate.
I thought the exchange rate was pretty rubbish at the minute, but that's quite good. And then you can get it lofts from 50 degree to 60 degree, every 2 degrees, all with a standard tri-sole and either a KBS high rev 3.0 steel or Project X graphite shafts. Wow, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, which we can show you right here.
So who's this best suited to then?
Gotta hit some more ends just to find that out.
Oh, what a chore.
I'm not sure. I would definitely say straight away it's a more mid, it's a higher handicap. It's in that sort of game improvement side. I think if you're a golfer that's sort of mid-teens, this is what it's designed for. But I would caveat that there's plenty of like single figure golfers who don't have much confidence in their wedges, who would get some serious confidence playing this. But let's take a few steps back, Em, so I want to hit just a bit longer one. So yeah, I would say that's a great option for somebody who generally has very little confidence on fuller wedge shots and wedge shots around the green, and for that higher handicapper, you're just going to feel different class with this because of that slightly oversized profile. It's going to look and play more like if you had a hollow bodied head, you know, like a P790 for example, or even the Elite Irons. Like, you're going to feel like you've got a club. Oh, spin on this, Em. Did you just see that?
Stopped.
Like
Boom.
Dead. Yeah, you're gonna feel like you've got more of like a mid-iron in your hand as opposed to a really unforgiving wedge. So my overall opinion is this is a really strong product for Callaway this year, and not just pigeonholing it into a high handicap product. And I think a lot more people should spend a lot more time thinking about their wedges and not just buying brand new drivers. I think looking at this right now, people should actually buy it and not put it to the bottom of the priority list.